Oh, hello. Now I have a little special thing today. An old, not really old, but an old lens Summicron-C 40mm for the Leica CL. And it actually have a problem because when take off the cap, because when focusing, moving the focus ring, it goes from near end to all the way up to, oh, not really, and we go way back. Oh, you can see the lever is, the focus ring itself is actually a little bit loose, but if I move the focus ring up to the far end, infinity, it is not really possible, because something, I guess in this case, a little screw that is unscrewed by itself during many years. So let's take a look inside this little fine thing. There is a retaining ring here, which is have a notch here and another one over here. So we need to unscrew this counterclockwise, and then we can take out the whole lens block. So by doing this, I will use my old walking stick, which is fine for that. I file and grind the tip to fit in those notches here, you see. But it's a lot easier to take some gloves on, rubberized gloves, which you have a good grip. This is a brand called OXON, I guess so. I think you can get some kind of sticky gloves in hardware stores, so it will make the work a lot easier. The ring can sit pretty tight, so therefore you have to have a safe grip. So I put a finger in between the two legs, and I already have adjusted the ends, the two legs, to this dimension, and then you have to press really hard on the body, lens body itself, to have a good grip. But with those gloves it's much easier. And then put them on, and then have a, yeah, sits pretty tight, but now it's loose, and I can actually make it a lot easier by doing using a rubber stopper. I think we need 31mm, because you can see the lens block is, I can move it, and the retaining ring is still on the back. But to put this on, it's a lot easier to just unscrew it. So here we have it, very easy. So take off my gloves again. Then I it should be possible to just take the lens block out. And look what happened inside here. A little screw that is not in where it should be. So what to do about that? Well, put the lens block away, and here we can actually see the focus ring is really loose. I mean not only one screw, but this is also loose. And if you try to make some movement with my JIS 0 screwdriver, I mean it could be a 0, but it works for, in this case, by the rear brand with loose tips, bits. So it should actually be possible to tighten the screw, but I will do it a little better than it was. So I just unscrew it, then we can take a look into the part of the focus system when we adjust here, and then it should be possible to lift off the focus ring. Now you see it, and the rest looks okay. So I just put it back in again, but this is just to show you how it looks. But putting this on, and to do it so the screws will not fall out again, I use a Loctite 222 screw thread lock. It's the purple color, and it's the softest of those thread locks from Loctite. So I just add, see if it can come out. Way too much. No. Well, so I just add a little on the thread, just so you see that much, nothing more. And then I can just screw it in, and then it should be very good again. Just a little. Not putting it on the focus, so you can see here how it works. So it will be good. And then the last one, and then I can just tighten the screws so they sit good. There. And gently tighten it. There's no need to just tighten it too much, because then the screw will break or the thread will be damaged also. So that's it, actually. So I'll just put it back in again. Everything looks fine. As you can see. No other problems. If I would take off the aperture ring, I could just take off the lock ring here, but in this case there's no problem. So I mean, there's no way to disassemble too much if it's not broken. So to put it back in again and do it a little better, I will just add a few drops, or maybe just one, to the thread of the retaining ring. Not really much, but just enough to have it so it will not loosen itself. And this thread lock, the purple one, is not really strong. I could have used the Loctite 243, but it's the blue one, and it's the normal, but there's no need for that. So just put it on. So the distance, I mean the aperture dot, will go in line with the distance mark. So that way, just put it on here. So to make it a little easier, you can just screw the lens plug on until it is almost there. So it's fine there, and I think I will just take my gloves on again, so to make it a little easier, because it is a lot easier to do when you have gloves, rubberized gloves on. So just and keep a tight hand on it. So, and here we are. So it's back on track again, and now we have a good focus ring that is not loose. So it can go from near end, as you see here, 0.8, all the way up to infinity without any problems. So that was actually that. That was quite easy. So if you have that problem with your 40mm Summicron-C for the Leica CL, so that's the way you should do it. Okay, bye bye.